Good morning, everyone. Shalom. This is your girl Ira, and coming to you on this cold Sabbath here in Texas. So I do a lot of listening, and for the past couple of years, I've noticed how a lot of us strong sisters, strong women, have been led astray because of a hypocritical man. Okay, if this message is going to offend you, if you don't like what I have to say, I kind of don't care. This is to any woman listening that has lost their value of who they are, okay, or they have forgotten that with or without a so-called Israelite Hebrew man, baby girl, you're beautiful. Okay, I left my comfortable place, which was Colorado, to go be with someone, and I thought that he was just the most amazing guy ever. I mean, he could quote the Bible. He would do nice things for me, things that I wanted and are needed. He would try to attend to as much as he could. But what I've noticed in a lot of these men are their pride and their anger. And really, it's very disgusting. I mean, this is not gender bashing, but this is me talking about men right now, okay? My sisters I'll get to later. But women, you gotta realize that there is no point of you being with a man that say he can quote the Bible, but whenever times get tough, he wants to use the Bible against you. Never to edify himself. Never to say, this is where I went wrong and this is why we argued, or this is why she cried. I shouldn't have did it or said this. If you with a man that cannot apologize whatsoever, if you're with a man that every time you give him a call, he got a nasty attitude, he act like you're wasting his time, or you're with someone that is seeing other women, someone that's paying more attention to their phone or their television more than spending time with you and edifying your relationship together, then you got to move on, okay? That's what I did. I refuse to stay with any man that does not recognize that I am far above rubies. If you have a man that's constantly wanting to call you out your name because he thinks he's better than you and that he doesn't sin, if you have a man that disrespects you in public, okay, if you have a man that doesn't care to see your family, just really only wants you to cater to what he does, so if you have if you have a man that is not like Christ, and there's a lot of these fake Hebrew Israelites that claim I'm an Israelite because you're black. Blunt that. You know what I'm saying? Israelites is more than skin color, baby boy. It has all to do with loving and following the ways of the Messiah, not calling your woman out because you actually realize she's stronger than you. Now to the women, how dare you be so weak? I mean, I've seen a lot of women that go astray because they're following IUIC or GOCC or ISUPK, and they have these weak men telling them that they can marry multiple women, even though a lot of them, I'm not speaking about all, okay, but if you can relate, you understand, because everybody knows at least one, okay? You got these sorry men that think it's okay to lay up off of a woman, you know what I'm saying, have her take care of you, and don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? For what, girl? If this is my philosophy. What is it that you see in him that you can't see in your God? That was my question when I had to leave my ex-husband. What is it that you see in him that you do not see in the Messiah? Once I answered myself that question, not one man I have dated was able to come between me and my Lord. Not one man that I dated I was going to stay with after they were verbally abusive. Sometimes these so-called Hebrew Israelite men are physically abusive, and I just came from that as well. No matter how much you try to wake people up with the truth, their heart is where their heart is. And if their heart is not focusing on edifying themselves to make themselves better, move on, move around, He is not worth it. I promise you. So this message is really just to remind us women to remember you were created for the blessing of Adam, not vice versa. And to also remember to do not be weak, because you are strong, baby girl. You are strong. And I'm making this message now to remind myself never to pick up the phone and call my enemy, because that's exactly who a lot of these men are pretending to, they're pretending not to be. A lot of these people are your enemy when they think they want to call you out your name. They want to be rude. Always got something disrespectful to say. Ain't nobody got time for that. You heard?